earlier too. You know, you have to pretty much play Petsack these days against any other Warlock.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of giving him so much more pressure, and I know that he got out-pressured by a lot. I mean, on the start, second place didn't even do too much CC. They were just like, they were getting shards over and again. I mean, it's not supposed to do a ton of damage. And when a little bit CC came in, that's all you need. And especially when you got a residue as well, so it's going to be a longer chain CC. So it's just going to fall over. I mean, it's a default loss with the comp and the talents they're playing with, so they need to change things up. They maybe need to put out that Ellie if the mage gets banned on the first one. I mean, I know why people are banning the mage. I'm just gonna say it because this team, Just in Time, has been playing a lot of RMP on live. Everyone knows that they're playing RMP like all the time on live on Outland, so that's why we were like, hey, ban the mage. We're gonna play versus that. Things gonna be fine. Our Saint line is actually an alt on Ellie, but it's Ellie Shamans, even though it's a bit scary. But that was the idea, and seems like everyone's coping it, or everyone's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, it's like Ellies are so good. I don't even think you have to. I don't think it has to be your main or anything. You just get the.
I think so too.
You just get like that kind of. You get procs, and it doesn't matter how good you are or how good you aren't. You just kind of do a simple damage rotation, and if you get procs, you can 100 to 0 someone. That's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, obviously, there's a big difference between the best Ellies and the worst ones, but. I just think it's a bit silly.
To be honest, it's not even that much from there as well.
Oh, wow, that's a big mistake by Just in Time. Hashtag free Kiz. Kiz is going to be unleashed here for the second time in the tournament, and we're going to see why he gets banned every single time. Because Kiz is about to come out and blow someone up. Flame on. It's going to be Kiz, man. It's going to be the man with the sick-ass bed. Loves to stream here on Twitch. He's a nice fella. And I pretty much guarantee you, Kiz is going to be picked, and we're going to see Just in Time regret that decision very, very badly.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Rogues can maybe lock down Elementals a little bit, but it's...
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter.
I don't think it's going to matter, and I also don't think, actually, Assassination Rogue is that good. I mean, you don't have the Shadow Dance. I feel like just easy. You have 2 Vanishes, and that's all. Like, okay, here, Vanish, he's going to stop on someone. Be careful. Portal out if you have Portal, anything like that. It's so easy actually to play against Assassination Rogue, and you see the damage coming in as well. I mean, he uses Vendetta on someone, I know he's gonna take it down, just use some minor CD, kite him a little bit away. It's so easy to see every swap as well. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that is true, but they do a lot higher pressure, to be honest. So that's one thing. I mean, Acro does put out decent damage. His DPS is a lot higher than it would be on the Subtlety Rogue. Subtlety is obviously all about just kind of the 100 to 0. When you're playing with an Affliction Warlock, I think Assassination actually kind of makes sense, but you know, I'm not saying that's a good comp or anything, but regardless. We are going to have double Ellie as the pick. Saint Line and Kiz going to be coming out here. But, I mean, Kiz, he's a very good Ellie. He's considered one of, if not the best Ellies playing on North America. So, you know, he's been banned in every single series but 2, and in those 2 series he's been picked immediately. And wow,
I mean,
they're not.
I can just vote that he's actually really good compared to other Ellies, because when we played MLS versus them, we had actually been playing. I had played MLS versus some of the best players in the EU, Jonte, Poikendem, and we actually won them playing Shadow Priest, Resto Druid, Ellie, and I was like, hey, we played MLS versus that, and it was a really hard game for us, but we were like, we didn't actually, never were in danger. But I also had played a lot more with those guys. But I was like, hey, we can do the same maybe. But still, Kiz is a really good Ellie, so I don't think it's the right choice to ever let him play in the tournament.
Yep, yeah, he's definitely going to come in, and we're just going to see Mage Lock Priest from almost guaranteed. Oh wow, they're going to go Feral. Okay, so they're going to bring Stunts out on the Feral, and this is a comp I know that they've been talking about. And in my opinion, this is maybe the most. Like it's not talked about a lot, but this could be the most overpowered comp in the game. And Snuts is not a great Feral Druid, but I don't think it matters at all, to be honest with you. Feral Ellie Disc is incredibly strong, and he just kind of has to press a few buttons, and I think their damage is just going to be way too high, and they're going to get a kill. It is going to be that Assassination Rogue Ellie Disc coming out, and it's going to be Holy Feral Ellie, and so they are going to have that Symbiosis Cyclone for Soto to abuse. You know, he's going to have Chastise. Yeah, it's going to be like basically his playground. He's going to be able to CC the other priests so much. He has Chastise into Fear, which guarantees that he wins the Fear War every time, basically. He also has Cyclones. He has Siphene. He has so much CC, and I mean, it's gonna be fun. But I mean, it's a Feral versus a Rogue.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, Druids versus Rogues is just a counter. Why are you doing? Just go Destro lock, this priest. I mean, also I think the priest should be going Holy for this. So again, like, They can. I mean, you see, they can actually do better comps and stuff, but they're not doing it. They could have played LSD with Destro, and it's a decent enough comp to actually win it. They play great enough, but this is just not such a good comp.
Well, who knows? I mean, they're going to have to abuse the inexperience of Snuts if they want to be able to have a chance in this series, man. Because Snuts is definitely not like a tip-top feral by any means. But the thing is, like I said, I don't really think it matters. He's a great multi-classer, and I think he's going to be able to play fine. Like he's going to be able to do well enough that it's going to be fine. And this is, I mean, you just have to look at the classes. It's like you're letting an Ellie Shaman into the game, okay? That's scary enough. And then you have a Feral Druid. You have the two, like, there's not even an argument about it. It's the two strongest DPS classes in the game, two strongest DPS specs in the game, the two things that are banned by far the most, and they're banned by far the most for a reason, because those two specs are so damn good. So letting them both in with the Holy Priest is very, very scary. And this is a comp that I've been on the I've gotten beaten down by a number of times. I played against Soda, Talbin, Yips, playing this setup, and it is just not fun, man. It is not fun at all. It's a very good
I played versus the comp, and can't say it's one hell of a hard comp to play against.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll find out. I mean, maybe they can get some sort of a swap and stuff on Snuts and kind of mess him up. Because if it's me, I'm trying to abuse Snuts' inexperience on Feral. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Snuts doesn't know that much about Feral. Let's go on him. Make him use his cooldowns at poor times, things like that. Because I think that's the best thing that you can hope for when someone isn't very experienced, is to really kind of put them under pressure. Because any good player is going to be able to hop on any DPS class and kind of do the damage rotation pretty well, and they're going to be fine. But it's in the high pressure situations that people start to kind of fail, and you see the more experienced players really doing a lot better. So I think that's what they're going to have to abuse if they want to get a win here.
Yeah, I even think overall, I think maybe the Ellie is the best target to swap on. If they actually we're looking at every player as equally skilled, I would say the Ellie is the best target to go on. Get some CC on Soda, just any instant CC, and try to burst him down. I mean, you're playing an Ellie rogue. You should be able to get one short CC on Soda, and you should be able to try to burst someone down. I can just show this. I actually practiced a lot. I knew I was going to face this today, so I actually practiced a lot versus Rylez, Mystic, and those guys playing Ellie rogue, Disc Priest. So I can just say, they can just get one small CC, and they can global someone.
Yeah, I mean,
and at the moment, I would say it's Kiz.
Yeah, I mean, they can get a lot of damage out, but at the same time, what CC do they really have to get on Soda? I mean, Soda is going to have a huge advantage as far as CC goes. If the Priest tries to come push in and get a Fear on him, I think he's going to be the one that's getting CC more. They also have Tremor from the Ellie and stuff. I mean, he can obviously grow out to deny that. So they can get some CC out, but I feel like it's going to be really tough. And if the Priest tries to push in and get CC, there's Cyclones from the Feral, there's Tree and Suns, there's all kinds of stuff. So I think it's going to be really, really hard for him, and I think it's a big advantage for second place.
Definitely is, actually. Or else they can, I don't know, actually, Hexes are kind of useless as well. It's triple or double the curse available here. So it's really going to be rough.
Yep. Alright, well.
So that is true.
We'll find out, man, because this is going to be do or die here for just in time. They have to win this one, or they're going to go down in 3 straight series, which is not really the situation that they're hoping for, man. But maybe they're going to be able to get something done. They're going to have to win 2 straight best of 3s, though, and they're going to have to start here. The countdown has begun. 20 seconds remaining, and this is going to be scary, man. It is going to be Snuts, Soda, and Kiz coming out, and we're going to find out, I think, why Kiz gets banned every single time. This is why you don't unleash the Kiz, man. 10 seconds on that countdown. LV, Acro, and Saint Line going to have to pull out something special if they want to win here. And the countdown has begun. 4 seconds remaining now. Acro, we're going to find out, can he get that perfect opener? He's going to need it. The team stealth goes down. They're going to be pushing forward here. Now going to pull back a little bit. The sprint goes down for Acro. What's the opener going to be? Maybe a sap on Soda. Opener here on Kiz, perhaps. Yep, there's the cheap shot on a Kiz. Cyphine already down, though, from Alvi. Cyphine going to be doing some work here. Snuts needs to open up. Snuts going to get Cyphine feared. He's going to trinket already. Kiz taking some big damage, down at 50% HP. Kiz going to pop the Shawn Wall immediately. Soda now going to be landing out those heals. He's going to be able to top him back off. There's the full clone onto LV from Snuts. Hex onto Saint Line. They're going to be going on to Acro. Acro already having popped that evasion. Tree and Sun's coming out there. onto Acro. They are going to be dodged. Snuts doesn't have his trinket, so maybe he could try to take advantage of that. But look at Saint Line. Oh my god, the burst coming out from Kiz, and Ellie Blast going to land, and this could be it right now. Sentence going to be popped here by Saint Line. He's going to pop his Shawn Wall there as well, trying to get the damage rolling onto Kiz. Kiz taking some big damage here too. Both Ellie's kind of just exchanging blows right now. Snut's going to be hit now. He is the target down to 40% HP, taking some major damage. Going to pop the Barks in there as Saint Line was able to get some free casts off. There's that crippling stun, or the paralytic stun rather, coming out. Snut's going to pop. Is Shamanist here, is Berserking there, I think, or actually maybe not. But anyway, he is just trying to get some damage out onto the Rogue, and Snut's actually taking the worst end of this exchange right now.
Yeah, and they also use Smoke Bomb and Shadow Blaze, so they used a lot of series to get that, but I don't think they have anything more to actually go. And now there's a full Hex into Saint Line and a full clone into LB, and Acro in so much trouble. Catches a PS right before the clone. Nice job by LB, but it might not even be enough if he doesn't Trinket, but it actually was, so nice job by him holding a Trinket and getting a PS before. But there's a Chastise into LB, and is it going to be a fair out of that? It is going to be a fair. Is it going to be Tremored? Yes, it is, so they might be able to actually stay alive for now. They maybe should just swap into Snuts here, and Snuts being targeted now. He's taking a lot of pressure here. Is he going to be NCC on Soda? I don't know yet, but Snuts taking so much pressure. He doesn't have Barton available. He used Shield Wall, I think.
Yeah, he did use Survival Instincts. That is the Shield Wall gone now. LV going to be put into the Fear. Do they have CC off that? We're going to find out. As he is stacking Spirit Shells. He's trying to get that stacked up, and I think that's a good choice because a lot of damage is going to be coming in here onto Acro. The Power Word Barrier going down there as well. LV into the clone. Snuts going to be kidneying off there, but that means Kiz is going to be able to free cast in the background. Snuts almost has his Trinket back now, after having used it right at the opener there. So he is going to have that available for the next kidney he needs, and we are going to have Soda just going for that Spectral Guy's drink. That's a big advantage that priests have over the other healers. They can just instantly get out of combat, even though the tooltip says they can't with it. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, the MD comes down. It's going to put Soda in combat, but not before he's at 97% mana. Snuts now is going to be the target once again. I mean, the Paralytic comes out, but look at that damage coming in from Kiz onto Acro. Acro in a lot of trouble here. He's down to 10% HP, 5% HP. The Cloak going to come out, but I think maybe too little too late. The Roar comes out. There's a Chastise onto LV. The Fear Ward going to be dispelled. The full Fear comes in, and Acro probably going to fall here. Life Swap, though, coming in just in time.
Yeah, and are they going to swap into him? But Snuts is actually stuck in a full kidney here. I think they're going to be able to sustain for now, as it was. But Snuts doesn't have Trinket available. He doesn't have Shield Wall available. He has Sparkskin up now, so maybe a few swaps on him and they can actually do 100. Oh, but I'm not sure. He still hasn't used Dispersion once, so they're still in actually a really good position. As Snuts, I mean Soda also has his Life Swap and Trinket available. Hasn't really used any cities this game, and LV doesn't have anything available. No Trinket, no Life Swap, no Power Barrier, no PS, nothing. Acro doesn't have Cloak Shadows available as well, so seems real grim for just in time now. So we're gonna see what they can do.
Well, Barkskin was used there by Snuts, but yeah, he has his Ursoc, he has his First, he has a lot available. And LV is going to be the one that's already now. Soda is still really high on mana because he did get that Trinket, and Acro is going to go down. Massive burst coming in from Kiz, and that is why you ban out Kiz, my friends. It just dipped him down from about 60 or 70% to 0 pretty much instantly as soon as they went for the drink there. And that is going to be that for game one. Second place, going to be shutting him down with the Feral L8 Holy Priest. So pretty strong setup, and we're seeing, once again, like I said, we're going to see why Kiz gets banned, man.
Yep, that was a really short game.
It wasn't that short. I mean,
it was 2 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was longer than that. Maybe not. But anyway, I mean, like I said, I don't think Snuts is not the most experienced Feral, but I don't think it matters. I think he's a very good multiclasser, one of the very best multiclassers. So. He's going to be able to play that Druid just fine, and they're not going to. The thing is, they don't need anything exceptional from him. It's not like he's going to be having to make insane plays. He just has to kind of do some damage and throw out some Cyclones, and they're going to win.
Hey Snuts, when do you have Cyclone? Can you clone that Priest? Okay, I'll hex the other one, and we just kill the Rogue. Alright, get Bleeds up, and we win.
Yep, exactly, man. And the thing is, it's like when they're sitting on Snuts the whole time, it's going to let Kiz freecast, and Kiz freecasting is a scary situation to be in.
Yeah, also, I mean, they tried to kill Snuts. They popped Shadow Blade's bomb when he didn't have Trinket, but it didn't even matter. He used Barskin, and that was it. Like, Soda just got inside, he healed him up, didn't really have to use anything. So that was like everything they did, and there was like one time Kiz took a little bit pressure, dropped and ripped down to like 30-40% when Saint Line got a few crits on him, but anything else serious. So doesn't really look too good for him.
Yeah, Yeah, it's going to be tough. And Flubba, I'm not implying that. I'm just implying in this specific matchup, it's not going to take anything exceptional, man. You don't need a Yips to win this one, I don't think. So, second place, looking like they're in a commanding position. They just need one of the next two to be able to take the series down 2-0, 2-0. And that's going to mean just in time. We'll have lost 3 straight series today. You know, definitely not the day they were looking for, man. That's one of those days where you go home and you hang your head and you just feel sad.
Yeah, and also the combat foundry is kind of huge. They can just hex the LE and just go on the rogue and just get an instant clone of priest. And each time they do that, they're just gonna force something major. And do that a few times, and you win. And it's so easy to do as well.
Way too much CC, and I mean it's also like I said, it's like Soda has such a big advantage in the Fear War because he is holy. So he just runs in, he chastises the other priest, he dispels the Fear War, and then he gets a free fear every time. There's nothing that LV can do about that. You know, that is why one of the reasons why holy is so strong.
Yeah. I don't understand why any priests are playing Disc anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's because they don't know how to play holy.
Well, it's a really easy spec to play. I played it first time a few days ago and I found it a little faithful.
So yeah, it is very, very straightforward. But anyway, whatever. 20 seconds remaining until this countdown is going to go out. We're going to see if Just in Time can pull off some sort of an amazing comeback here. They're going to have to win 2 straight. This is their map pick, so they have that going for them. But I'm not sure that's going to be enough against Kiz, Soda, and Snuts Orange. They are going to be going up against Saint Line, LV, and Acro. They have been playing well. Acro's been coming out pretty much every series, but you know, just not with the best picks, not with the best bands. And honestly, that's a big part of this tournament. So it's like, you know, if you come in with the wrong setup, you can't expect to be able to beat players of this caliber. But here we go. Acro going to be coming out looking for that opener. Going to be probably going for the sap onto Soda. He does land it. Going to be opening up here onto Kiz. There's the knockback. Shawn will pop instantly there by Kiz. He's actually going to trigger the Growth as well. Throw it on the Earth Grab. He's going to pull back. He wants to play it safe. And that's okay. I mean, he uses his cooldowns there, but Soda saves everything. Snut's actually going to trinket something as well. I think he actually just trinketed a Fear again, just like last game, but no big deal. Wasn't an issue last game. Probably won't be this one either. Look at Snuts already taking a... Oh my god. Kiz is just going to solo Acro. Forces the cloak already. The Ascendance was popped, and Kiz brings him down with 20% HP without any help from Snuts. And now Snuts is connecting. There's the Vanish from Acro. Acro already in a lot of trouble. The Trinket and the Cloak and the Vanish. Everything was forced there already just by Kiz.
Yeah, and PS was popped on Saint Line as well. Both of them are just dropping down. Acro has his Shadow Blade popped, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it. I mean, it's not deep down to maybe 70%, but it's not going to really hurt. I mean, Acro is the one that takes the most pressure here. Also, in 50%, Chastens into LV is going to be fair after that. He has favored up and doesn't get dispelled, but Acro still taking so much pressure here. Vendetta was used to Snuts, but seems to be fine for now. Actually, it's taking a little bit much pressure. It dropped down to 50%, but no CC on Soda yet, so he's going to be fine for now. But Acro doesn't have anything available. No PS is all available right now. No healing tide, nothing. Acro just taking so much pressure right now. Any more CC on LV, and I think they're just going to drop. There's a Cyclone coming in.
And here comes the damage from Kiz. He's going to go be looking for that Hex Stun now. Just throw out the Shock. He throws the Cap Stun forward. It's going to land on both of them. Acro going to have to trinket that Cap Stun. Big damage going to be coming out here from Kiz shortly. The Lava Burst going to be landing there. It's actually going to be LOS by Acro. Nice job by him. Full Hex going to be sitting there on the Saint Line, though. The Fear is out on LV. LV wanting to sit through this. Will that be the right choice, though? The LE Blast comes in. It's not going to crit. Didn't do too much of anything. Actually, the Cloak did come in right before that. He saw the LE Blast coming in. Got scared. So he is going to use that Cloak once again there. But look at the damage now coming in on Saint Line. Kiz throws out a couple of procs, drops Saint Line to about 30% HP. Kiz now going to be put into the blind by Acro. Not going to be able to be sapped off that Earthquake looking for Kiz, but he's going to cancel that. They're going to get on to Kiz, man. They've had enough of this Ali shenanigans. They want to shut him down. The Capstone going to be dropped. Will it be killed off? It doesn't look like it, so I think that Capstone is actually going to land onto the Rogue, and it does land on the Rogue. He could be in some trouble here as the LE Blast comes out. Not going to crit, but he's down to 40% HP. The NS Hex coming out now onto Saint Line. Acro still in a lot of trouble. Kiz pulling back. He's going to knock Acro away. The Life Swap comes in there from LV. The Trinket was used as well. PI is going to be popped. Fear Ward reapplied as well there. And Saint Line, trying to make something happen, trying to go for that Hex, but there's double decurse on this team. It's not going to be very effective anyway.
Yeah, and that's what we said, like, there's no synergize for Just in Time's comp against second place's comp, so don't see them actually having much chance with no CC actually coming out. The only thing they can get is Spares, and they have Charmer for it as well, so Acro is taking a lot of pressure here in the middle, but Snuts is on him, and there's a full kidney onto Kiz, and he's gonna be fine for now. But Acro just taking so much pressure, has to line aside. He's behind a pillar, but taking the triple deserting roar here on everyone, and Acro just might drop down now. He has to use Vanish here, and he's gonna maybe get some heals here, and he does. He's gonna be fine for now. But Saintline is stuck in that Captor through stun, and he's gonna drip a bit low on 60% HP. But look at Kiz here, dropping to 50%, and he has to use his Trinket and Shamrage. So maybe he can set something off, like a swap in him if he's away from his team and just bomb him, and it might just 100 0 him actually.
Yeah.
So that might be an option for him now.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, but LV Zoom and Soda still has a Trinket, Stun still has a Trinket, they have a lot of CC, so it's going to be tough to set that up. Easier said than done. Kids going for the damage, here comes the Lava Burst. Going to fake that shock, now the Ellie Blast comes out. Will the one-shot be... Oh no, Snuts just cloned all the Descendants Burst onto Acro. About 5 Ellie procs just came out there, but it doesn't even matter, he just throws out some more Lava Burst onto Saint Line. Acro, I think, might have just gotten lit up there, but whatever, it's fine. They'll kill someone later. Let's be honest. Acro getting some trouble here. We do see that the PS comes out. There's the clone onto Alvi. Hex onto Saint Line. Acro going to drop the defensive bomb. Shadow Blades has been popped. They're going for the swap onto Soda, but Soda feels fine. Not even going to Trinket. And Acro at 5% HP is going to fall, and that is going to be that. Second place. Going to take it. 2-0, 2-0, just in time, falls again, and going to lose 3 straight there, unfortunately for them, and that puts them in a pretty tough spot in their group.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they can actually recover from that. And they're gonna find a fight face some hard teams still. Like they haven't played versus 25-minute Tumblr yet. They haven't played versus Bleached, but they did play versus Bleached Bones. So they lost also yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they have 4 losses there. Don't think they can make it to the top 4 now.
Well, a lot of 2-0-2-0s and stuff, like they're not you know, it's different if you're you know, winning a best of 3 here and there and stuff like that, because at least you're getting a point in the loss and you can afford to have more of those losses, and if you start getting some more wins later on, then you have a better chance. But you know, Snuts was just giving the other team a helping hand, man. You know, he's like, you know what, Ellies are overpowered, they made a mistake, they should have banned Kiz, I'm gonna help him out. You know, Kiz is gonna one-shot the rogue here, let's just give him a nice clone, you know, a little gimme there. Just being a nice fellow that he is, the nice kind Canadian that Snuts is, he's gonna, you know, save that rogue, just kinda you know, wrap his loving arms around him and give him that cyclone and save him. So pretty nice little move there by Snuts, pretty kind stuff from him. But,
I'm pretty sure Acro was like,
enough.
oh, thanks, Nuts. Now I get a new shot at winning this. I don't think he was like that. I'm pretty sure he knew it was over deep down in his heart.
Yeah. Well, that's it for today, guys. That is a pretty quick day, I have to say, because these games, I mean, well, there were some timeouts and stuff, but honestly, it was pretty straightforward. Just in time, you know, it sucks, man. I feel bad for them having to play. You're the only games on the day, and you have to play 3 in a row, and you lose them all. So that sucks. I feel for them. Hopefully, they're gonna be able to bounce back and you know, and get some wins later on. And I mean, they started off. They had their first series and they won 2-0, and then they didn't play for like a couple weeks, and then now they've lost like 4 straight, I think. So it's gonna be tough for them, but. Anyway, that's it. Going to be it for Week 4, guys. This is Week 4, Day 3 for the Bleached Bones $30,000 League of Arenas tournament. I'm EG Azael. I'm here with Rylez.
Yep.
And that's about it for us, guys. We're going to be back next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, once again, and it's gonna be pretty exciting. I'll bring up. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to bring up the standings, guys, so you guys can all look at that. We can take a little.
Updated?
Not for today. It won't be updated.
Also, one thing else. Next week is the
Streamers.
last. After next week, I think we're done for the group stages. So after that, we're gonna go into double elimination. So we're going to the second stage of the tournament after next week.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows.
Yeah. So it should be good. And I mean, we're playing 3 straight series on Sunday. My team is, so that's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty exciting for us. I don't know what is going on with this browser. It is like spazzing out. But anyway, you guys can see it. So you can see the amount of matches that have been played. The way it works, guys, you play 7 matches total. If you get 1 win, but you lose 1 too. So if you win 1 best of 3 for every, basically simple way of explaining it, every best of 3 you win is a point. You need 2 best of 3s to win a series. So even if you lose a series, if you win 1 best of 3, you get a point. If you win 2, then you get 2 points. If you lose 2-0, then you get 0 points. So right now we have Everybody Loves Zirian in first place in the red group, and they have 9 points. They have played 6 matches, so they only have the 1 remaining. So they have a possibility of getting up to 11 points, but they're going to be playing us next week. So hopefully they're going to be staying at 9. We have Nefig from the Beach. They have played 5. They are at 9 points as well. Toxic Youth going to be at 8 points with 5 matches played. We have 4 matches played, 8 points. So we're doing well so far. I think we're the only team in the league that doesn't have a loss yet still. So hopefully, I want to get that perfect record, man. That's what we're aiming for. So we're going to have all 3 matches on Sunday, guys. So make sure you're going to tune in next Sunday because it's going to be our turn to do what Just in Time just did now. We're going to play 3 straight matches against 3 different teams. So hopefully it's going to go better for us than it did go for them. But we're going to have some tough teams to play. I mean, we still have to play Nefig from the Beach and Everybody Loves Zirian, 2 teams that are at the top. And that's when you're going to see who's going to finish where in the group. So should be
how many games
good.
have you guys won?
We've won 4 matches, and we lost 1 best of 3, but we didn't lose any series.
Then I think you guys are pretty okay.
Oh yeah,
to make
we're guaranteed to make it into Final Four, but we want to get first place. We want the easier matchup.
You can just throw it all the next games and just show your other special tactics. I don't know. You could have done that.
No, man, we gotta
just to try hard. You want to just look.
We gotta get no, but it's not even that. It's because first place from our group plays 4th place from your group, so it's gonna be an easier matchup. That's how it works. It's
easier matchup. You're gonna play versus me then.
Yeah, like I said, easier matchup.
Shots fired there. Oh my
God. So we're gonna be working hard to get that first place finish. Anyway. The rest of the teams kind of in competition here. We can see there is a number of teams, at 4 points, 4 matches played for Reject Comp, 4 points for them. We got from Cycling with Love, 5 matches played, 4 points for them. Winner is Coming is done. They have only 2 points. With the chat's loving it. With 7 matches played. Cool Story, 4 matches played, only 2 points. They're pretty much out of it. Then on the other side of things, we just had 2nd place win, so they're now going to be in 1st place, but only 1 match remaining. 25 Media Tumbler, 2nd place in Bleached Bones, all are tied up 9 points apiece. They all have 5 matches played as well. So that is, that's a pretty much a 3-horse race for 1st place right there. And then it's looking like it's between you guys and USA to get into 4th place because they just won, you guys just won, so they're going to be at 6 points. You're going to be at 5 points. You have one less match played, but you think you can do it?
I think we can do it, and also we won versus 25 Media Tumbler. They didn't, so we're actually in kind of a better spot to take it. But I guess it's all gonna come down to if we win them, and I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah, well, there you go. So that's
we had a lot of
match,
unfortunate losses, like versus Kiss and them, kind of bad bans and picks. But I feel like if we just banned Van Rook and them into the MLP. We could have won it, but kind of some really huge miscommunications happened, and to be honest, that's probably the reason. The reason was because our team just had started playing together.
The other people that let Kiz be unleashed, weren't you?
Yeah,
you let the Kiz come out, man. That's a fatal mistake there.
Yeah, but after that, we could always ban them into playing Major Lock Priest, and we played MLS, or either they would let us unleash Fnobers on Ellie or Resto Druid, or our God Comp. So, but we actually had. We were always having the pressure, but there was some huge miscommunication fails happening, as our team just had formed together. We had 1 week together, so.
Here comes the excuses. Here it comes.
That's the excuse. But I feel like if that didn't happen, we'd have won it. And versus Zinyak and I think we would have had it if we didn't DC. After the 2nd series, we both were lagging. I had 300 MS. Echo was having lag spikes all the time, and then he just vanished from the planet Earth.
Yeah.
So that's my excuse there as well. I feel like we could have been 1st place with no losses.
Oh well, I mean, instead of being 1st place with no losses, you're 3-5. So
it doesn't matter. We're gonna beat everyone.
I mean, you're not really in 1st place right now. So anyway, we are gonna be looking at the rest of that group just in time. Mushroom Company, just in time playing 3 matches today, losing them all, so they're pretty much out of the running. Mushroom Company, they have a chance to battle back here. They've only played 2 games, so if they do well, they could still get up into the top 4. But anyway, I'm just fucking with Rylez, guys. Don't worry about it. And yeah, so everything is pretty much going to be decided next weekend. Are you sure all the matches are going to be played? It looks like the blue group has so many more to play. I feel like there's going to be another week, man.
Really? I heard. I don't know. Maybe I read wrong.
I feel like maybe the red group's gonna finish next week because if you look at most of our matches are played, but look at your group. There's Just in Time. Okay, Just in Time's at 5 now, but Mushroom Company has 2 games played. They have to play 5 series. Jägermeister team has to play 5 series. That alone is like too many games. So I don't think it's gonna happen. I think there's gonna be another week.
Maybe we'll see.
Because even
I
looking
thought
at
it was actually going to be the last week.
because looking at Mushroom Company, I don't even see a single game for them. There's not one game for them next weekend.
Only?
Yep. So there's
Surprising.
gonna be another week for sure.
They have a ton of games. Next
They
week,
need
man.
5
They
more
have
series.
1, 2. They have 2 games next week.
Wait, really?
2,
Where?
3. 3 games. They've been playing versus us. A Saturday they're playing.
Oh, the schedule is wrong, I guess, that I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
I can link it to you.
Okay. Anyway, gonna be interesting. So, yeah, guys, make sure you're gonna tune in next week. But that's gonna be about it for us this week. I guess I can show you the schedule for next week really quick before I do close this out. So, here's the schedule. Oh, what did I just click on? I don't even know. World of Warplanes. So here is the schedule for next week. We can see that Friday, the Sunday games we just played. So Friday, it's going to be Cool Story versus From Cycling with Love. Reject Comp, that is Hydra's team, are going to play 2 matches. They're going to play against Cool Story and Toxic Youth. It's going to be an important match for them because Hydra's team is not doing so well, and they're going to have to string together some wins if they want to get in that top 4. Mushroom Company, they're then going to play a couple games. Bleached Bones, they're going to be playing. So that's they still need 5, so it's still going to be another weekend. But
yeah.
Regardless, Sunday is where we're going to be playing. We're going to be doing 3 straight matches. Nafig from the beach, Cool Story, then everybody loves Syrian. So guys, you don't want to miss it. Tune in next week. It's going to be good. And thanks for everyone for watching. It was a lot of fun. And thank you, Rylez, for coming in, making my life a little bit easier with those commentary. And honestly, you are getting way better at commentating. So yeah, more and more people are starting to enjoy it. So it's good.
Yeah, I'm happy. You're happy. Everyone's happy.
Everyone is happy. All right, guys. Well, except for Just in Time, who just lost 3 straight games and is very sad. But besides them, everyone is happy. So, guys, that is it. Thanks a lot. Talk to you next weekend. Have a good day.